he's disappeared. Oh, oh, oh! What's he done?
I like doing this to you, Paul.
1 minute you're there, and then he's there. He's everywhere. How are you?
No, well, the good news is I'm reasonably sober this week as an artifact of being on late shift. Last week I was 3 or 4 sheets to the wind. I watched about 5 minutes of the episode and I thought, this guy needs to be on Drunk History doing Genghis Khan, Genghis Khan or Alexander the Great or Paul from Shropshire.
Yeah.
I could only watch 5 minutes. Like, this guy's really drunk. But no, I'm on late shift this week, so I'm reasonably sober.
Oh no, let's go.
I'm quite excited about the theme, or the semi theme for this episode. So
yeah,
we're doing a comparison between the Australian charts in 1987 versus 1997, and I pulled up 87 for me, and I'm really quite excited.
I'm at 97, and I'm excited about that one. But just before we get into, do you know the significance of the years 1987 and 1997 for me? You probably
10 years apart, but they're made up of numbers.
Yeah. 1987.
You had a birthday in each of those years, which is an amazing thing.
Yeah, that was the year I joined the Navy. I was 12th of January 1987, and in 19.
What did you do in the Navy?
I was an electrician.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, worked down there with the stokers and all that.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, depends on. I was on different boats and different. I was on the first part of my career. I was on white boats. So, on white boats, the electricians normally used to work way back then with the weapons officers, not the stokers. Some did. Some didn't. So, but I was on small boats as well. So we only had crews of like 13 or 14. So it was really tight knit.
So 1997, the significance?
It was the birth of my oldest son.
Yeah.
There you
go. Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it. It's good.
97, that makes him like old.
Mate, you're not as old as me. It's all good. Yeah. I've come to accept this fact that, fuck, I'm old.
Yeah. Yep.
Still got this 25-year-old's brain trapped in here, but
you got the 70-year-old hair.
Yeah, smart ass. Yours isn't looking that flash either, pal.
I know.
Seriously.
I know it's disappearing. It's like trying to grow it to go the comb over.
Oh, no, you know what? I really want to. I want to experiment with the spray-on stuff. Just for shits and giggles.
Yeah. Be like Donald Trump. I don't know what must be a mosquito flying around. I don't know where he's come from, but bloody mosquito.
Oh, that is the funniest thing. You just reminded me of a memory of my late dad. When my mum sort of left our family, Dad was all of 33, 34 years old. So to our eyes, quite a young man. He had 4 kids and to look after him. But my dad, to me, was always bald, and he had this long strip of hair that he grew down there.
Yeah.
You know, and he'd flip it over.
Norman
and it'd be funny
style.
Because, seriously, serious comb over my old man had. And we'd play sport. Like, he built a badminton court down in the backyard, and we'd play sport. And kudos to my dad, he never went easy on me. He played to win.
Yeah.
You know, and to me it was, and I was a little kid, but to me it was a big thing. Whenever I won a game of badminton or the table tennis table we'd set up in the games room, it was like, yeah. And I think it was a good lesson because I was actually a really, really good table tennis player.
Yeah.
And same with playing snooker and billiards and pool.
Yeah.
Dad never cut you an even break. He was there to win. Even if you were only 8 years old, but he was there to win. And I got that lesson from Dad. But I remember the comb over.
Yep.
Whenever he did some exertion, there, this wild hair would go flapping in the wind.
Yeah. Can you imagine kids these days? They all get participation awards. Man, you've got to just get out there and do it. Man.
I'll agree to disagree with you. I think it's a good thing because not everybody can be good at stuff, and you do you can feel left out. I went to school with some great sports people. It's like, I'm never going to beat you at anything, and but
Yeah. But was there
giving
other
it
things that you
giving
could
it
have
a
done?
go, I think, is a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh, there was things that I was really good at,
Yeah.
but there were things that other people were really good at and better than me, and I
Yeah.
wasn't good at. I think sort of saying, "Hey, you gave it a go." I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So
Giving something a go is good, but
yeah, and that's what it's about. It's not a participation
yeah,
trophy. It is a you gave it a go.
yeah,
You know.
giving it a go is all right, but you got to. I reckon you got to go all in. You got to go in to win, not go in just to test. So I see people go into stuff. I just want to try it out. It's like, do you want to win or do you want like? Because if you don't want to win, you're going to get left behind.
Actually, I'll tell you a story. I got into futsal when I was
Yeah,
quite old, and I was really looking forward to being possibly, getting on the news as the oldest person still playing futsal.
yep,
And futsal's mad, you
yep,
know. And I could only go on because it's an interchange game, and I
yep,
could only go on for a few minutes, and I'd come off and be like, yeah, sub, like that.
yep,
And when we first started, we used to get slaughtered. We were in like the fourth division and all
yep,
that, and just we spent years and years and years of hard graft and pretty much the same basis of
yep,
the team, and we worked our way up the divisions. But we got into a couple of grand finals, but we didn't win them, and things like that.
yep,
And finally, there was one year. It was my last year. We were in the semi final, and I had this huge collision, and I bruised my intercostal muscles and
yep.
my liver, and I was in a world of pain. And we were in the grand final.
Oh,
Not our first grand final, but we were in the grand final, and it was against a team that we had a bit of a rivalry with. Bugger me, I'm on the sidelines. My team wins the grand final without me.
uh,
But
uh,
we won the grand final.
yeah,
I got a trophy. So,
yeah. Did you get a hug as well?
yeah, no, I wouldn't have liked a hug. I
Oh,
was really in a world of pain.
yeah. I remember we used to play touch football down in Mandurah.
Yes, yeah, I
Remember?
love my touch. I would love to be fit enough to play it again. It is once you get your head around it, and it does take a long time to get your head
Oh,
around it.
it's because
It
it's
is
fast.
the most awesome game.
It's
Oh, and
fast as well. You
just the tactics
Yep.
as well of how to play it,
Mm.
and how to. Yeah,
Yep.
it is an awesome game. I love touch. Yeah.
I was playing up in Karratha. I think it was about 5 years ago, and I went to one of the local footy clubs, one of the local rugby league clubs. Right now up in Karratha, they're all full of Kiwis and Maoris. They're all big boys up there that playing footy. So I rang up one of the clubs and said, "Look, I just want to get fit. Can I come and train with you guys twice a week?" So then I was training twice a week footy club and then playing touch footy. They said, yeah, no worries, you can come down and train with us. So I did that, and then on the Thursday night said, "Oh, we're playing on Saturday. Make sure you come down on Saturday and watch the game, or come down on Saturday for the game." And I went, "Yeah, no worries." And then I get down there, and they're like, "Where's your boots? Where's your kit?" I said, "Oh, I'm only training with you guys." And they said, "No, go register quickly. You're playing." So I went race away and registered and come back. Now I haven't played rugby league in years and years and years. I've just been to 2 training sessions and I've been playing touch footy. I go into the change rooms thinking, the guy said, "Oh, we'll put you on 5 minutes at the end just to give you some exposure, and have some fun." I said, "Yeah, no worries." And we get into the change rooms, we're getting our kit on, and the coach comes in and says, "Righto, folks, we've only got 13 players. We've got no subs. Um, we're all playing a full game, so have fun." And I ended up getting torn apart. I had torn groin muscles, broken finger, broken ribs.
No, but you play sport for fun, mate, don't
As I said, you go out there to win.
you?
We didn't. We lost, but it was
Oh, it is what it is.
yeah, it was yeah,
Learning experience.
yep, yeah, it was good. But that was only like 5 years ago. So yeah, no, what am I? Yeah, no, 6 years ago. I was 48. Believe it or not. So yeah,
Yeah, I
there you go.
was. Yeah, I was playing the futsal into my 50s.
Yeah,
Yeah, I only gave up playing about 6 years ago. So I was.
yeah,
Yeah, I was hell old.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what do we got for 1987? We're going to start at 50.
Oh yeah, oh bugger, because 100's really, really good. 100
I mean, you can count
in
down to 100.
1980s.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, I
In
reckon,
an
yeah.
hour?
Yeah, just
Alrighty,
because
so
we'll skip a couple. Some aren't really that good.
yeah, okay. So at 100, you can call me Al. Paul
Oh,
Simon.
yes. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, crap. Wawanee. You remember Wawanee?
Yeah.
Yeah, sugar free.
Aren't they still
That's
touring?
nine. Probably.
I think they are.
You know, I mean, everybody's still touring. 1927 and
Yeah.
JoJo Z.
Wawanee,
All right, Gary
Wawanee.
Moore Friday. Yeah, sugar free.
Not Georgie Parker. Who's the other one? Wendy Matthews. She was in Wawanee.
Really?
Yep, she was one of the original singers of
that.
Wawanee.
Bugger me. With a golden fish for.
Yeah.
Yep. Friday on my mind, Gary Moore at 96.
Oh no, was it the Models? She might have been the Models. It was the Models, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, you can look it up later.
What's the internet for? Wendy Matthews.
Not to be confused with Georgie Parker.
Bands. Matthews. Wikipedia. All right, she was with Jenny Morris. Early years.
Models, I reckon it's the Models.
Really?
Was it? Models?
She did backing vocal for the Models.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, I got them confused with Wawanee.
Rock
They weren't
Islands.
Wawanee.
Oh. What's the next one? He's just no good for you, mental as anything at 91. And okay, one hit wonder, and I'll stop at 90. The Cutting Crew. I just died in your arms tonight.
Oh, I haven't heard that song in ages.
No, I've got it in my library. So.
I'm gonna have to get it on the radio station. I've got like the Hooters and the rest of them. This place is full of bugs tonight. The dogs have let insects in the house. Anyway, right.
I've told you before, mate. You need to take at least one shower a day.
I do. I could take more. Okay, starting at 100 for 1997 was "Come and Ride It," the train by Quad City Deejays.
No.
All right, not 98 was "Calypso" by Spiderbait.
Yep. Very, very short song. That's not the song you put on when you need to go to the loo when you're a DJ.
No, that's what Meatloaf was for. What have we got? We got Tupac featuring the Notorious Big at 93 with "Runnin'." Human Nature, Wishes was at 94. 91, Four Seasons of Lateness, Boys to Men. Number 90 was "The End Is the Beginning," the Smashing Pumpkins. Well, this is a really weird looking chart.
I thought you said 1997 was good.
Well, it is at the beginning. It's like the end of it. Is at the beginning here? Like we've got Marilyn Manson in there as well. Then,
the guy that.
Yeah.
No, lost the train of thought.
Yeah, no, that guy. Yeah, it's that guy. But then we've got like Tonic, Faithless, The Offspring.
Oh, good band.
Wigfield. Remember Wigfield?
Yes. Yep.
Yep. So Wigfield was at 85. I'm going to stop at 80. Sunday Morning, No Doubt. Love Roller Coaster, Red Hot Chili Peppers, 83. Where Do You Go? We spoke about that the other week. Where Do You Go?
Oh,
No Mercy,
yeah.
82.
No Mercy, yeah.
Macarena, Christmas.
And
then number 80 was I Am, I Feel, Alicia's Attic.
Actually, well, went off on a tangent. What year do you think Agadoo came out?
Oh, Agadoo. Let me guess. That was 1985 or 86. I think it might have been 86.
Push pineapple.
No, 85. 85.
84 close. Recorded in 84. So probably you could be right. 85 or 86 it would have appeared in Australia.
Yeah. That was...
Nice.
I send people with that video clip when I want to annoy them at work. Check this out. Check this out.
Yeah.
Was it? There's one getting around
Actually,
now.
either
Oinky doinky donkey or something. Oinky oinky inky oinky poinky. Daddy bought a donkey. The donkey died. Daddy cried. Oinky inky oinky poinky or something.
yeah, okay.
You're gonna see that one. That's a cracker.
Actually, we're about due for another iteration of the clap clap song.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, oh goodness me. It's funny. Some of the songs that get out and about. We were talking on the weekly wrap for Pop Rock Radio on Sunday, and we do live reactions to songs. We get 10 new songs off AMRAP. If you don't know what AMRAP is, you know what AMRAP is?
No.
It's an Australian music radio airplay project where people upload new indie artists, put their music up there to be heard. So radio stations.
Is it an app or a site?
It's a site, but you've got to be a radio station to get access to it.
Oh, okay.
So I dragged 10 tracks off of there. I just go in there, I have a listen to the first couple of seconds. If that captures me, I'll listen to the next 10 seconds. And if that's good, I'll add it to the list and we'll have 10 songs. And there's one that's getting out. Claude Hay is the singer. So you're going to have to Google this one. And it's called The Funky Shit. So I'm walking around work just singing, you are the funky shit. The funky shit.
Claude Hay is a singer, songwriter, and multi-instrumentalist from Australia.
Yep.
There's a three-piece rock groove band, Claude Hay and the Kung Fu Mustard. Yeah, ex-blues guy. Oh, okay. I'd have to listen to that.
Yeah, it's good.
I actually enjoyed when I was at the radio station in Rockingham when it became 101 FM. And I'd do a few shifts there, about breakfast shifts mostly. But they would, the record companies would send you CD singles, and just have a listen to these, And the amount of artists that I actually ended up playing, probably the first in WA at my DJ gig, going, Roachford is one I can remember. When I heard Lay Your Love on Me, it's like, oh, I've got to start playing this at the pub. And so good days, I reckon Molly Melton, when he was fit and healthy and he was on Countdown, just people would have been sending him music, box loads of music for him to listen to. It would have been awesome.
Oh, it would have been crazy, absolutely crazy. We're just an internet-based radio station, and I kid you not, I can get, some days I'll only get a couple, between 5 and 10, but on other days I'll get about 20 emails of people sending stuff in saying, please play this, please play this.
Yeah,
and it's,
you're somewhere.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I have to say, on Monday, yesterday, because I had Pop Rock Radio on when I was working, and it's like, okay, where did this 90s blitz come from? You went for about 2 hours in the afternoon. It was nothing but 90s and mostly 90s dance music. It's like, is this Paul just stirring me up for shits and giggles? Or?
No, I've got certain programs played, but then there's a certain time period where I don't have any programs, and I'll just let it pick random music.
Do its own thing?
Yeah. And like we have 80s hour and we have 90s hour. And then we have like every decade has an hour.
Yeah.
And then new music and things like that. But sometimes I just get caught into it, and I'll be at work and bang bang. Do you vote on the songs?
No, I'm busy working. I'm really kind of I just keep going. I just listen to the songs, and if I hear something and go, oh, I like that, I'll go straight to Apple Music and to my Apple Music and download it for my library. So,
I'll have to do a special hours mix, get some music from Roachford late. That one you just mentioned, I haven't got that on there. Hey.
Actually, I don't have that in my library. So let me just pull up a notepad and remind myself to download that. I used to have the CD single.
Yeah.
Roachford, Lay Your Love on Me.
What's their other song? I'm trying to think.
Oh, they had a couple, but that was their big one. I mean, they were a one-hit one. You know,
No, they had a couple of hits.
come on.
Right.
Once again, internet comes to our rescue.
Yeah.
Oh, could you imagine when we were younger?
Oh,
Just going, oh, in a few years' time, you will have the whole world at your fingertips.
yeah.
Somebody asks you a question. Yeah, just give me a second. I'm just going to look this up.
Yeah. I can't even find it. It's not even...
Released albums. Doesn't say anything about singles. Here we go. Cuddly Toy. No. So probably After Lay Your Love on Me, which was 94.
Only to Be With
Cry
You.
For Me. I remember that.
Only to Be With You.
Only to be with you.
Yeah.
Only. Remember that one?
Yeah, it's not even... I've got a... hold on a minute. Because you got Roachford the band and you got Roachford the singer.
Yeah.
So he might have released
the
that.
band,
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's,
Yeah, we could do it. We could do a session of my music, but I've got about 17,000 songs in my library.
Yeah. Yep.
So it could take a while.
Yeah, just pick the good ones. So, do you want to go from number? You want to go to the next couple of songs?
Yeah, let's pull up that tab. Okay, so I finished at number 90. Holiday Rap, vaguely remember that. MC Micro G and DJ Sven. DJ Sven. All I Ask of You, Cliff Richard and Sarah Brightman. I couldn't think of a more horrific pairing.
Yeah.
T'Pau, Heart and Soul, remember that. Fleetwood Mac, Little Lies at 84. Yeah. Everything I Own, Boy George. Great film clip at number 83. Glad I'm Not a Kennedy. Shona Lang.
Yep.
Bon Jovi, Wanted Dead or Alive at 82. Alison Moyet, Is This Love? Stacey Q, Two of Hearts. Vaguely remember that. John Cougar Mellencamp. Oh, sorry, that's 80. So I'll stop at 80.
Do you know Alison Moyet, what band she was in?
Oh, shit. Looking from a window above, it's like a story of love. Can you... Oh, no, I'm going senile.
He's going to Google it. He's got to go to the Google.
I have to.
What was the guy's name? Clark?
So
something Clark was the guy's name that was with her. I can tell you. It starts with a Y. Starts with a Y. Got it.
Yazoo.
Yep. There you go.
And yeah, it was Vince Clarke from Depeche Mode.
Yep. There you go. And what about who was in Yazoo in the Plastic Population? You remember that one?
Oh, you're making me work here, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yazoo.
Just can't reach one. There you go. That's not Alison Moyet.
No, because of her voice, she would have gone on to do other things. No, mine only pulls up Yaz. I remember Yaz.
Yeah, Yaz and Yaz is a British pop singer who remains the best known for
Yaz.
The Only Way Is Up.
The Only Way Is Up.
Yep.
Baby.
Shepherd's Bush. What the hell is that? Was that a place? That was a place in England. She was born there. That's where she was born. Yeah.
Shepherd's Bush. Yep. Yeah, it is a place.
You see these artists now. You go like you see their pictures on YouTube and their photos, and then you go down, scroll down, and you see their age. You go, oh my god! It's amazing half of them are still alive. Yeah. So where did you stop at? Are you still going?
I stopped at number 80. No, I went to 79. Paper and Fire.
Well, you might as well keep going because I've gone down to 80.
Gregory Abbott, Shake You Down. Don't remember that.
No.
Do To You, Machinations, Australian band.
Yeah.
Oh, Glass Tiger. Don't forget me when I'm gone, my baby. Yep.
Well, we fucked that up. We both said
a song that you... a song you couldn't get away with nowadays. Billy Idol's Sweet 16.
Oh, yeah. Do you know how many... there's so many songs out there you could not do again. Yeah, Deejays, yeah.
Oh, Serious. There was one, I think we were talking about it. A band called Smokey did a song called "Oh Carol."
Yep.
Yeah, and one of the lyrics is, he goes to kiss her in the song, and the lyric after he goes to kiss her is like, "I'm not 16, if you know what I mean."
Yeah.
And we stood and we talked for a while,
Yep.
and then naturally, and it's like, yeah, we can get away with that nowadays.
Yep.
George Michael, Faith at 73,
Oh,
Christopher, Lady in
in red. Yep.
Red, James Rain, Hammerhead, or James Rain, and last at number 7, and you actually play this on Pop Rock Radio, You I Know, Jenny Morris.
Yep. Cool. And then what I got 80 was I Am I Feel Alicia's Attic. Then we had 79 was Faith No More, Ashes to Ashes.
Yep.
Danny, All I Want to Do. I'm assuming that's Danny Minogue.
Your chart's crap, by the way, Paul.
Cemetery, Silverchair. Blood on the Dance Floor, Michael Jackson. Bloodhound Gang, Fire, Water, Burn. Janet Jackson, Till It's Gone. Oh, God. Metallica, Marianne Faithfull, The Memory Remains at 73. Abuse Me, Silverchair 72. And Remember Me, Blue Boy 71. And Around the World, Daft Punk 70. I might have to skip
that
a few.
That is a great driving song, actually, Around the World.
Yeah. We got a few. Yeah. Bittersweet Symphony 62, The Verve. Spice Girls 61, Wannabe. And this is when it starts getting better. This is when it starts getting better here. Like One Headlight, The Wallflowers.
Oh yeah. When our band reformed for the birthday of one of the guys, and it's like we never actually did this song when we were a band, but when we were rehearsing, basically the setup was the keyboard player, we were going to do a surprise birthday party for him. So we were going to rehearse all these songs. His brother was going to do all the keyboard settings for Ian.
Yep.
And we'd go to this pub, and it worked. He was led in blindfolded and put behind the keyboard, and the blindfold was taken off. And he was like, "Oh, hello!" And he looked, and he saw all his old bandmates were sitting there. And his brother Robert had, this is the keyboard settings, and he knew all the songs. And but one of the songs we practiced was One Headlight, and we had so much fun doing it. But the song didn't exist when we were a band. But so I love doing that song.
Yeah. Did you ever have like a little Casio keyboard when you were younger?
Didn't no, but I think Ian may have. No, Ian may have. I had one of those tonk little pianos, they give to 6-year-olds.
Yeah. No, this one's getting better. From 60 onwards, it starts getting better. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, maybe. What have you heard of?
There you go.
Oh, okay. Semi-Charmed Life, Third Eye Blind.
Yes.
Skip a couple.
Semi-Charmed Kind of Life.
Yeah. I'll skip a couple. Break Me, Shake Me, Savage Garden. Even When I'm Sleeping, Leonardo's Bride. See You When You Get There, Coolio.
Oh, yeah, that is a classic track.
Yeah, Love Fool, The Cardigans.
I'll tell you a little story. The actual tune to that is Pachelbel's Canon in D, and everybody uses Coolio. See You When You Get There.
Yep.
And everybody uses Pachelbel's Canon in D because they don't have to pay anybody for it. It's out of copyright.
Oh, cool.
Well, Pachelbel died about 200 years ago.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so and then we've got Mo Money, Mo Problems, Notorious B.I.G. and number 50, Mariah Carey with Honey. What?
Okay.
Yeah. Honey on my toes.
Little bit of madness.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have a question for you.
I'm just going for mosquitoes and shit.
What's the best concert you've gone to?
I couldn't really say. I've been to a few big ones. I've been to a lot of small ones. But I think the most profound one would have been Chocolate Starfish.
Oh, yeah.
1994 in Victor Harbour. in South Australia.
Okay, well, what did it for you?
Just just the showmanship, how good
Yeah,
they are. They're entertainers.
yeah,
So I'll tell you a story. Before I did that, before I went to that concert, because I actually got paid to go to it. I was
yeah.
actually got hired to be the roadie for the band that started, that opened for them, and they have to supply a band, a roadie for the main band. So that was
For
me.
yeah, yeah,
So I had to go and help set up for Chalky Starfish, and I'll get to see the show and the rest of it. But before that, I was recording a video for the band The Childs, which was the band that opened for Chalky Starfish, and I had to record a video. We were recording one of their performances, and they were opening up for Boom Crash Opera in Victor Harbour. So
yeah.
we've taken the track down to Victor Harbour. We set up this big giant studio camera set up in the pub club, whatever, and we're recording away. And they probably won't ever remember this. They'll never admit to it. But Dale Ryder and his manager come out, and they're like,
Mm.
"I hope you're not going to be recording us." I said, "No, I'm here to record the first band." They said, "Well, because if you're going to record us, there's lots of legalities, paperwork. You've got to
Yeah.
copyright." I said, we're here to record the first band." So they went off and went away, and then just as the last band finished, or that band finished, the Child's finished, they come out. "Hey, how would you feel like recording us?" I said, "Nah, sorry, mate, we've run out of tape."
Brutal.
I had heaps of
Anyway.
tape. I had heaps of tape.
Yeah,
I could've,
no, you have to be brutal. No,
yeah,
fuck
no,
you.
yeah,
Can you do your thing, mate? Because I really need to visit the little boys' rink. So
yep.
can we do that?
What do I have to do?
And we'll reset.
Oh, you go away. I'll do. I don't know. I can chat about something. What am I going to chat about?
Okay.
Oh no,
Off you go.
I'll bring up the screen. So we'll bring up this screen, and we'll be right back in a couple of seconds. You can still hear me. It doesn't mute the audio. So if you're watching this purple screen, you're watching a pair of old jocks. Crispy, crunchy, but silky smooth and comfortable and well worn. Maybe a little bit older than what you should be, but you've got your favourite pair of old jocks, haven't you? And that'll be us, Alan and Paul. We're your favourite pair of old jocks. Yes. Got to make sure you put them on the right way now. You don't want to put your lucky jocks on backwards. Hold on a second. Time for a sip of wine. We could be here for a while because Alan, being old, like a pair of old jocks, Alan, he could be a while in the toilet. He might have a loose bladder. We'll never know. He's got his volume turned down. We can't hear him trickling. Trickle, trickle, trickle. Trick or treat. Anyway, if you're hearing this transmission, it means we're in a break. Just a short break. Yes, but it's still a break. Why don't you just quickly duck off and grab yourself a glass of wine? And some crackers, maybe. What's your wine of choice? I'm having a lovely glass of red right now. Here he comes. Here comes Alan. I don't know if you can hear me, but Alan's back. So we're going back to our regular broadcast. Here he is. You're back.
I can hear you, bastard. No, I could hear you.
Could ya?
I didn't take me off. It's like, what the hell? It's Tuesday night. Who cares?
Yeah, we're a day
But
late.
I've always, but I've always wanted to do this. If you're watching on this on YouTube, don't forget to hit the notification button and click the like button for the algorithm.
Yeah, hit the like, subscribe.
And do we have a notification bell? Do we have a notification bell?
No, I can get one though. I can put one in there. I'll have to put one in there next time. Yeah, it's not there.
I think it's only you, me, and our close family that's watching anyway. But who cares?
Well, it's on all of the podcast streaming services. It's on Spotify. It's on Google, on YouTube Music. It's on YouTube. It's there's a whole heap of them that it's on. And because I went to listen to it the other day, and I got an ad. I'm like, yes, 0.03 of a cent. Yes, we're rich.
Beautiful. Well, mine actually came up because I like you know, when I'm not in the mood to watch a movie or a series or anything, I'll just I'll just float through YouTube, and it actually threw up our second episode.
Oh,
It put our second episode in my feed, and it's like, beauty.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, but as I said, I can only watch 5 minutes because I'm like, Jesus, that bastard, drunk.
Sometimes they're the best ones. We did on Pop Rock Radio. We did it was one of our first live stream. Oh no, it was we're trialing something. We're calling it the Wednesday Wine and Wine, where I'd drink a glass, I'd have a bottle of wine, and we'd whine about shit. Just sit there whining about what people have pissed us off and in the music industry, and talk about Cardi B, Taylor Swift, and the shit they do, and yeah, I just started having a drink of wine, and I think it went for about nearly 3 hours. I was just chatting away.
Well, have you ever heard of Derek and Clive?
Who?
Derek and Clive.
No, it's not Chaz and Dave.
You have to look them up. No, there was a couple of comedians, Dudley Moore and Peter Cook.
Oh yeah.
They're quite famous, and they used to do shows together. But just every so often, they would just go into a studio and get as drunk as lords.
Yeah.
And just do whatever came into their heads.
Yeah.
You really seriously need to look up Derek and Clive because it's the funniest comedy you will ever hear.
Hey, you should have heard me going a second ago with the screen over.
I had my AirPods in.
Yeah.
I'm covering up the microphone because I'm having a pee, and you're going, can you hear his dribbling? It's like, oh, I hope they can't. I'm trying to go as quietly as possible, and it's like, oh, do I take the AirPods out? Do I
sit down? Do I stand up? Do I sit down? And
yeah, I was thinking, that thought did cross my mind.
I can't stop midstream.
Anyway, let's go.
Okay,
at number 69. Let's Go by Wang Chung.
Oh yeah.
Bob Seger, Shake Down, Take Down.
Yep.
U2, 67, With or Without You.
Do you know what a 68 is?
You're going to tell me.
No, you keep counting down. I just want to know if you knew what a 68 was.
No, I don't, but I know what Rule 64 of the internet is. Is it Rule 64? I need to look this up. I'm going to look up my bit first, and then I'll look up a 68. It's got something to do with missing a 69.
All right. How's it?
I don't know.
Oh, 64.
You're telling the story.
Oh, no, 68, no.
Rules of the internet. Unofficial rules. No, it might be 44. Rule 44. Rule 34 of the internet. Do you know what that is?
No. 1 after 33.
If there is something, anything, any subject you can think of,
yep,
there will be a website that has porn of it.
All right.
That's Rule 34 of the internet.
Oh, could you imagine the porn of a pair of old jocks?
There'll be porn for it.
Oh no!
Of course, it will probably be something to do with underwear and not ex-Deejays. But so what is a 68? 68 is the natural number following 67 and preceding 69. It is an even number.
Yeah. No.
Oh, what does 68 mean in slang?
Does it have it?
My mistake. I can't give a response to that right now. Let's try a different subject.
Does it end with "I'll owe you one"?
Here we go. I think I have a hit here. The 68 sexer. You do realise my daughter might be watching this later. the 68 sex position is like the 69, but less fun for one person.
And they'll just owe you one later.
Yeah, I like your one. I'll owe you one.
Anyway, you're going to continue on your countdown.
Oh, okay. Where was I? Causing a let's go when shakedown. Good thing I read very quickly. Real Wild Child, Iggy Pop. Oh, the Rage theme.
Yeah. Is it Iggy Pop or no? There's a few songs that could be. Hey.
No, I'm a real wild child. No, it is definitely Iggy Pop.
Yeah, but there's some Rage ones that sounds like some Simple Minds in there.
Oh, there's
some Cockroaches in there.
Oh, Cockroaches, the Wiggles, their first iteration.
I got one of their 12-inch. I got a 12-inch LP of theirs over there.
Well, you had me worried when you started with 12-inch.
It's not a subway.
Pretenders, Him to Her.
Yep.
Oh, John Farnham, You're the Voice, number 62. Oh, another classic. Noiseworks, Take Me Back at 61, and I'll stop at 60.
No, you got to keep going. So I've got to 50. You got to get to 50.
Okay. Billy Vera and the Beaters at this moment. You familiar with that song?
Say it again. I coughed. Sorry.
Billy Vera and the Beaters at this moment.
No.
It's a white guy that sounds like a black guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look it up. Beautiful song. Swing Out Sister, Breakout. Madonna, another Madonna, La Isla Bonita.
Yep. But that was probably the best album, that album.
Yeah. Wang Chung, Everybody Have Fun Tonight.
Yep.
Michael Bowe, Love and Devotion, classic dance track.
Yep.
Pete Gabriel and Kate Bush, Don't Give Up at 55. Crowded House, their retirement song, Don't Dream It's Over.
Yep.
If you ever actually watch their final gig at the Opera House, and they do Don't Dream It's Over, and you can see that Paul Hester is, and you know that Paul Hester later on committed suicide, but you can see he's devastated that this is the last gig of Crowded House. You can just see it. You know?
That was such a sad day.
Terence,
when he,
it was. So Beyond Blue, Lifeline, if you're ever feeling that way. Terence Trent D'Arby, Wishing Well.
Yep.
Another great album, that one. I bought it for my daughter. Lou Gramm, Midnight Blue. Oh, this is a great list.
Does she still talk to you after buying Terence Trent
D'Arby? Oh, she loves Terence.
Oh.
New Order. It's a good album, you bastard. Stick a sock in it. New Order, True Faith at 51.
Yep.
And then Pet Shop Boys, It's a Sin. I'll finish at 50.
50. Well, we're both at 50. We've got to count down the 50 ones. Down from 50. So I haven't seen your charts, but I'll be surprised if the Dream Academy is not on there.
No, I think Dream Academy was
before,
earlier than that.
86.
Life in and all. There was a good song that used a sample from it. Sun She Me.
Yeah.
Actually, I think you play that.
No, you used to play that.
On the station.
You used to play that at Leisure Inn.
Did I?
Yeah.
I used to play all sorts of shit, and people haven't forgiven me for it.
No. So there you
go. Right. Shall we carry on, or?
Yeah, you might as well. It is. Yeah.
All right. Down to you, Paul, my friend.
What do you want to do? Because you're 87. You might as well continue on. Then I'll catch up to you.
Oh, this is a great chart. Chantuzi's, another great band, Witch Queen.
Oh, I spoke to them on Pop Rock Radio. They are great to talk to, hey? They're the funniest girls. And I saw them in Mackay. I saw them playing in Mackay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we go way back when the Chantuzi's.
Really? Let's have a chat after we finish this show.
I got their email.
Johnny
email address.
They won't know who I am. Johnny Logan, hold me now. I would too, you bastard. I only keep your email so I can log on to this.
Yeah.
Um, Johnny Logan at 48. Hold Me Now. Wild Horses.
Oh,
Gino Vanelli. Wild
yeah. Horses
horses will
could
not
not.
drag me away.
Yep.
Yeah, could not. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Stacey Q, We Connect.
Yeah. It's amazing. You know some of these songs, you hear the titles, and you just straight away go, "Oh yeah." Then you hear who sung it, you go,
Yeah.
"Who the
Oh,
fuck was that?"
yeah. We have Stacey Q, We Connect at 46.
Yep.
Run to Paradise, Choir Boys. It's a very Australian-centric
Yep.
chart, Australian artist chart.
Yep.
Choir Boys, Run to Paradise at 45.
Was that in
Jimmy Barnes,
'87?
Too Much. 87.
Run to Paradise.
That late. Yeah, that late.
Oh, right. So I
Too
remember
Much Ain't
seeing.
Enough Love, Jimmy Barnes.
I saw Choir Boys in '91 in Cairns, and they got pissed off because they did their show and they were supposed to, like, at the end of the show, everyone calls out one more, or encore, and no one did. They just wanted the DJ back on, and they got pissed off.
Fuck off.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
they were
as
really
you
pissed.
would.
Yeah.
Although no, it's been worse. I was DJing back in my early days. I was DJ. I went and DJed a gig in Northern, and somebody who was there at the gig went, "Oh, we're having a thing in 2 weeks' time in York. We need you to come. How much?" No. And so went all the way to York, which is really hard because I only had a motorbike at that stage. So, but fortunately, my friend had a car and went to York. And even though Northern and York are not that far apart, their tastes in music are so different, or they were back when. Put it this way, it was that bad that halfway through my gig, somebody put the jukebox on. Okay, big come down, DJ Al. Anyway, at number 43, C'est La Vie, Robbie Neville.
Yep. Oh,
Mel and Kim, 42, Showing Out, Get Fresh at the Weekend. Can't remember that one.
Robbie Neville,
Say La Vie,
1987. That's you remember his other hit?
Do I have to Google it?
No, you got to guess it. I want to be
no.
just like you.
Yes.
I want to be
effort.
just like you.
Yeah. The Cockroaches. She's the One at 41. That was their big one.
Yeah, that's
before
the single I got. Yeah.
Yeah, and Chris Rea, Let's Dance. Well, what can you say about Chris Rea?
That's
Smooth man.
Yep. So where did you get up to?
Number 40.
Took you a while to get there. We had Honey at 50. So
I'm old. My nap.
You get interrupted. You Sexy Thing T-shirt. Then.
Oh yeah, they had a couple. They put out a couple of good remakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If You're Not In It For Love, I'm Out of Here. Shania Twain. Foolish Games, Jewel at 47.
Yeah.
Oh, this would be.
Song.
I'm gonna have to get a remix of this one and see if I can find it. Tell Him, Barbara Streisand and Celine Dion at 46. That'd be cool.
Couldn't imagine a worse torture.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're great singers.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah. So You'll Be There, Spice Girls, 45.
Mm-hmm.
What's Love Got to Do with It? Warren G featuring Adelina Howard. Twisted, Keith Sweat. Oh, no, here we go.
I remember that one.
Song 2 by Blur. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, it's another song you don't put on when you're a DJ and you need to go to the loo because it's really short.
Did you hear what happened to Blur at Coachella?
No.
They were like, "What? We're not coming back to this." The crowd just didn't know any of their songs. They was like, "Oh,
really?"
And people saying, "Well, who signed Blur to come to Coachella?" But a few people had the same thing. They're like, "No, but Coachella." People forget that it's about the music. They all go there because they want to be influencers and they wear next to nothing and look at me, I'm at Coachella. But then they turn up. You got all these young girls and young guys, and you got Blur. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
But then we got.
I suppose 2 hours is like blues, blue. You know.
Then we got Tina Arena at 41 with Burn, and then Backstreet Boys. This is one I reckon you karaoke to. As Long as You Love Me.
No, can't see myself ever karaokeing to Backstreet Boys. No,
Okay.
I'll pass.
Well, that's 40.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Hey, not too bad. So you got any gigs coming up? Or
No, I haven't done any gigs for a long time. I don't think I will, but
okay.
I'm going on Thursday night to do a review of a a rapper. You don't want to get them confused. You'll end up getting shot or stabbed or something. 360 in Rockingham at the Leisure Inn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That name rings a bell because I've got a friend at work and he's very English. You know, but he's an ex DJ or he still dabbles, but he's right into his hip hop and rhythm and blues.
Yep.
And it's just the weirdest thing. This white English guy with a goatee, you know, and wearing Hawaiian shirts, and
I don't want to sound too I don't want to sound like I'm starting anything, but it's too easy to mix. It's all slow. There's hardly any.
Oh, it's 68 beats per minute, or something like 60 beats a minute.
You got
and it's the same rhythm.
Yeah, you got 2 hours to try and get a mix going.
Yeah.
We got a guy at work.
The thing is,
his name is. Okay.
Sorry, I just with hip hop. So we'll part the rhythm and blues, but with hip hop, I think it's all about the lyrics and the poetry. I mean, you listen to some of the Hilltop Hood stuff, and it's just amazing.
I can't get into them, hey?
And the music's okay.
Yeah.
Because it's not really all about the music. It is about the poetry and the lyrics. You know?
Yeah. See, for me, it's
all
about
the story that they're telling.
Yeah, for me, it's all about the bass, the kick, the feel. You gotta.
Well, to me, there was a club called The Cloud. It was actually underground, but it was a hip hop R&B club, and I went there once, and everybody there was having an absolutely fat time. But the rhythm and the beat just actually made me feel really uncomfortable.
Yeah,
it just felt violent. But everybody was smiling and laughing and having a great time.
I reckon. I don't know. I'll just put this out there. It'll never happen. But do you know how all these bands do go around to like the 80s? They come back and they rehash their old stuff. They're still touring on the old stuff. Maybe we could do a tour, a retro DJ.
No, I told you I retired. Did I not tell you I'm retired? It's 2 months I can't work. Get off my lawn!
We just wheel him out every now and again. Just say something to the microphone, Al. Say something.
Yeah. Get off my lawn. Okay, so number 39, Well Party, Ship of Fools.
Oh, I love that song.
We're
setting sail for a place on maps which no man has ever returned.
No one has ever returned.
Yep. Drawn by the women.
I thought you could.
Oh, no, I've had a wine. That's what it is.
Oh, mate, karaoke, it's on, Paul. I'm thinking we're going to have to do it,
Only if we can live stream
Man to Man. Oh, yeah, I have actually. When I was at Ferrara's bar and my daughter was singing, I think it was Ferrara's, my daughter was singing and I went on Facebook and live streamed her singing. Yeah, it's doable.
Now we just take a laptop and this software, put a camera in and just hotspot it and away we go. Yeah. And we can commentary everyone else's.
Up here for thinking, down there for dancing.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah. World Party, Ship of Fools, Male Stripper, Man to Man meets Man Parish.
Ooh, no.
37, Heart. How do I get you alone? You're going to love this one. Have you ever been rickrolled?
Yes. My kids get me all the time.
At number 36, Never Gonna Give You Up, Rick Astley.
God, love it.
The Angels, We Got to Get Out of This Place. So, before Doc died.
What was the original? The original?
The Angels.
No, We Got to Get Out of This Place.
Oh, no. We Got to Get Out of This Place was The Animals?
Is it The Animals?
Was it The Animals?
I think so. Yeah.
It could be.
Yeah. Anyway, you keep
going
watching
this. Look it up.
Yep.
Yeah,
Was the Animals.
Oh, I'm good, even though I'm older than that. Billy Idol, Got to Be a Lover.
Yep.
Paul Carrick, When You Walk in the Room. Amazing voice on that guy.
Wasn't he part of Genesis?
George Michael?
Yeah.
No, who was Paul Carrick with? But no, he had a great voice. George Michael, I Want Your Sex. Breakfast Club, right on track. They come in at 31. And once again, the man who needs enunciation lessons, James Rain, Fall of Rome at number 30.
Yep. Paul Carrick, where is he? He was from Mike and the Mechanics. He
was in Mike and
yeah.
And he did when they did the Wall concert after the falling of the Berlin Wall, he did one of the songs there live. So
yeah, because Mike Rutherford, he's from Genesis, isn't he? One of them's from Genesis.
No, Mike Rutherford was in Genesis, but he was the Mike and the Mechanics.
Yeah.
Pete Gabriel was in Genesis in the early days. What's his name on the drums?
Collins.
Phil Collins, Genesis. Yeah.
Yep. Anyway, yeah. So where did you get up to?
Well, we're running a bit out of time, but I did 30.
All right.
Did 30. Fall of Rome, James Rain.
Cool. So we had Backstreet Boys. Then for 1997 was Alone, Deejays. When Doves Cry, Quindon Tarver.
Oh. So, small little bells going off in my head for that one.
Yeah. Didn't Prince do another version of that?
No, I think Prince was the original.
Was he? Ooh.
When Doves Cry, that was in the 80s.
Yeah, we're
pretty certain.
We're going to have to research that one.
When Doves Cry. Videos.
84 Prince.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain it was one of his. I just couldn't see Prince doing a cover.
Not 97.
Kind of, he doesn't roll that way.
Yeah. Diana King, I Say a Little Prayer, 37. Spice Girls again, Spice Up Your Life. You're a Woman, White Town, 35. Tony Braxton, 34. Unbreak My Heart. Push, Matchbox 20. That's at 33. This is where it starts getting really good. Hey, so we've got Two Become One at Spice Girls at 32. Hard to Say I'm Sorry As Yet, 31. And No Mercy When I Die is 30.
Yep, No Mercy. All right, shall we continue this, peeps? What I'll do is I might push right through to number 10. So, Bizarre Love Triangle. So, second entry for New Order comes in at 28.
Yep.
Great singing song, Club Nouveau, Lean on Me at 27.
I haven't heard that in a long time.
Hit a Gurus. This song I've got it on
1,000 Miles Away.
Library. Nope. What's My Scene? What's My Scene?
Didn't Tina Arena do that on Young Talent Time? Someone did it on Young Talent Time. I'm sure it was Tina Arena. Might have been someone else.
I'd have to be drunk and stoned to watch that. That'd be interesting. Tina Arena doing What's My Scene?
It might have been Danny Minogue. It was one of them.
I flipped over In Excess at 26 on Need You Tonight. Here's a big one. The Firm. Star Trekking
across the universe.
Star Trekking across the universe.
Still going forward.
He's dead, Jim, dead.
It's life, Jim, but not as we know it. Not as we know it. Not as we know it. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it. Not as we know it, Captain.
And here's one that gets me. In Excess and Jimmy Barnes, Good Times.
Yep.
Great song, but I really hated playing it loud because the mix is so messy.
Yeah.
And it's like it was a horrible song to play loud. Got Bad, Michael Jackson at 22. Midnight Oil, classic Beds Are Burning in 21. Aretha Franklin and George Michael, I Knew You Were Waiting For Me, comes in at 20. Pseudo Echo, Funky Town, number 19.
Pseudo Echo.
Ice House, Crazy, 18. Good. So these songs are getting better.
Yeah.
Living on a Prayer, Bon Jovi at number 17. Number 16 is Pressure Down, John Farnham. Second entry, I Want to Wake Up With You, Boris Gardner. Number 15. Party Boys at number 14. He's Going to Step on You Again. That is a great track. Don't you play that? That's on your playlist, I think. On the radio station.
It might be off because I've got a whole heap. There's about 100 songs. No, it's about more than that. Sorry, it'd be about 500 songs that haven't been categorized, and it will randomly pick it. And some of them are like Australian. There's like Australian music, Australian rock songs. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick that one in my playlist actually. Now I think of it.
Shantuzis did a version of that.
Yes, they did. Actually, it was a good version. Angry Anderson. Suddenly.
How are we going to tag everyone in this? Angry Anderson, yes. Oh man,
Suddenly the song from Neighbours, from the Neighbours wedding.
Yeah.
Kylie and Jason's wedding.
Man,
At number 12, Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now, Starship.
Yep.
Number 11, Whitney Houston, I Want to Dance with Somebody Who Loves Me. Remember I made a film clip? My friend John and we went around, we just filmed all these people in the shopping centre and around, filmed all around Rockingham, and we cut it together as a film clip for that song, and it was really, it was really cool.
Oh, I mean, you know, like today, growing up today, if I was a kid today, with the technology we got, man, there's so much they could be doing, hey?
Like, I still use Windows Movie Maker. I mean, it's old. It's so old. It's got cobwebs.
But you're still running Windows 95.
Look into my eye.
The best version of Windows was Windows 3.11. And
no, XP. I liked XP.
3.11.
I was a big fan.
Was was Windows NT before it was Windows NT.
Oh yeah.
So 3.11 had all the bells and whistles on it. Because I remember going back. This is back in '94. I went and built a computer. When I had some money, and went to this computer shop. So I want to build a computer. I actually went into one store and bought a computer. They wanted to sell me a 286, and the only issue was it's from like Tandy Electronics. Do you remember them? And it couldn't be upgraded. I said, no, I don't want that. I want something better. So they sold me a 386, and Pentium went 286, 386, 486, 686 with their chips. Yeah. And the joke was on Pentium because the 586 had an error when it calculated micro numbers. It would miscalculate, so you couldn't use it for CAD or anything. Yeah. So the joke was they went, what do they call it? A 686 is because Pentiums can't count. But I went in there. Yeah, and I went in and bought a computer. I went to anyway. Long story short, I got rid of the one that Tandy sold me. I went to a computer store, and I built this thing, and it was a 486. And I said to the guys working at it, said, "We've got no. This is back in 94, 95. So we've got no budget. I want a computer that can have multiple video inputs, multiple video outputs, multiple video audio ins and audio outs," and built it. And I had this computer, and I had software running on it that I got it all for free. But now people are buying the same software, but they're paying premium dollars for it. And I could do more with this computer in 95 than what most computers can do now on what they get now because of the software and the hardware I had set up. And now people go, "Oh, just use this, just use that." I'm like, well, you can't do half the shit on it. You might have all the memory. You might have
I'm the same, Paul. I've still got my original tower that I built. Yep. And I researched, and I got the motherboard I wanted, I got the cards, the vid cards I wanted, I got the sound cards I wanted, got the hard drive I wanted, and you know, this was back in the day. People were running 4K of RAM.
Yeah.
You know, and the motherboard I got is like, you could just stick the sticks of RAM into it. So I had 8K of RAM, you know, and that was back when nobody had that. So, and it's still a monster apart from the fact that the vid cards and sound cards had died. I mean, you couldn't get them anymore.
All my kids now, they don't buy computers off the shelf. I've taught them all how to build their own computers. They build their own computers.
Yeah.
They don't buy them off the shelf.
It's easy. It all slots together.
Yeah.
Anyway, carry on.
29. One more time.
Because I need to go. Was that?
Yep.
Oh yeah, good dance song.
Yep. Every Time You Cry, John Farnham and Human Nature.
Yep.
How Come, How Long, Babyface.
Yep.
Everybody, Backstreet Boys. Jewel.
Yeah, okay. Okay, you've got me there. That may be the one Backstreet Boy that I could do at karaoke.
No, I wouldn't do it. You Were Meant for Me, Jewel. So Jewel, I'll tell you what.
Yep.
Jewel, I love Jewel. Maybe not. I just even for stuff she does outside of that, like she'd be like, if she turned around and said to me, "Come on, we're going to move to Alaska," it'd be like, "See your kids, see your girlfriend, see everyone."
Oh yeah,
I'm off.
She could stick her slippers under my bed anytime she likes.
Yeah,
So,
but it won't ever happen. But we can only dream. Coco Jumbo, Mr. President.
Yep.
23 last night.
Another song they did as well.
Oh, Genuine Pony.
Yep.
22.
Pony. That's that's a hip hop beat. That one. Yep.
Yep. Bryan Adams and Barbara Streisand. She's been in it a few times. I Finally Found Someone. And then we had Freak Silverchair, Wigfield for number 2, Sexy Eyes. On Vogue, Don't Let Go. Savage Garden, To the Moon and Back. Meredith Brooks.
Where are we up to?
Number 16, Meredith Brooks, Bitch.
Yep.
Hanson, I Will Come to You at 15. Dr. Jones by Aqua, 14.
Good band, actually. Yep. Strangely good band.
Not anymore, but yeah. Where's the Love, Hanson. Trish Yearwood, How Do I Live at number 12. Oh, and we're getting into your songs here. Hey, number 11, Do You Think I'm Sexy? Entrance.
Entrance. Oh, I love some of these.
I always remember at the beginning
some
of the song. Yep. There you go.
Alrighty. So what I'll do is I'll do 10 to 2 and then we'll do a big reveal on number 1 together. Yep. Do you reckon? Mm-hmm. So I've got at number 10, propping up the rest of the chart, Europe, The Final Countdown. It's the final countdown. Oh, big one-hit wonder for the dance clubs. Paul Lukakus, Boom Boom, Let's Go Back to My Room. Number 9.
Boom Boom,
Ice House coming in at number 8 with Electric Blue. Bangles, Walk Like an Egyptian.
Walk with an erection. Egyptian.
Kim Wilde, You Keep Me Hanging On. Love Kim.
Yep.
Mel and Kim. Yep. Mel unfortunately passed away from breast cancer quite young.
Yep.
Respectable at number 5. Dave Dobbin, I interviewed him. Dave Dobbin with the Herbs, Slice of Heaven.
Oh, when I was DJing in Kalgoorlie, that's all the keys. Play Dave Dobbin, play Dave Dobbin, play Dave Dobbin. And then you'd have all the Aussies going.
But the Herbs were really.
Yeah. But
the Herbs were a big band in New Zealand.
Yeah, we'd have the Kiwis going, play Dave Dobbin, play Dave Dobbin. Then you have the Aussies going, play Butler Trio, play the Butler Trio. Oh.
Alrighty, number 3.
John Butler Trio.
John Butler Trio. Yeah, I got who you mean. So this is a re-entry. Old time rock and roll. Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. So that would have been Risky Business, I'm thinking. That's how that would have got back in. At number 2, I love doing this song at karaoke. Los Lobos. Can you remember what song it was?
Los Lobos.
I don't speak any Spanish. La Bamba. All right, that's number 2.
All right, number 10 for me was Break My Stride, Unique 2. Breathe the Prodigy. Yep. Don't Speak, No Doubt. Truly, Madly, Deeply, Savage Garden. Number 6 was Men in Black, Will Smith. For the 3rd time, Hanson, Mbop. Mbop. Mbop.
Okay.
Yep. Go on. Number 4, I'll Be Missing You, Puff Daddy, Faith Evans, featuring 112.
Not a bad version, huh?
Yep. And then Tub Thumping, Chumbawamba.
Oh, yep. Yes. Love that song.
And then number 2 was Barbie Girl, Aqua.
Alrighty, you ready for the big
Did you hear what happened to Aqua when they toured just recently?
No, because she doesn't sing in that voice anymore. She does actually really serious music. But anyway,
Yeah,
carry on.
but she had like a breakdown.
Yeah,
And
all artists are slightly mad.
yeah, but is it Lenny Nistrom? That's the
Yeah,
girl there? She had
Leno, yeah.
yeah, she had the breakdown. She had, I wouldn't say it was a breakdown. She was having issues with her audio,
Yeah.
and they went off stage halfway through the show in Perth here, and she come back in her pajamas, and then over the east, people were just shit canning their shows. They reckon that it's crap. They wanted their money back. I reckon it was the
Yeah,
worst.
because they wanted to hear Barbie Girl and Dr. Jones
Yeah,
and all that sort of thing. Aqua's actually moved on from there. They've been doing serious music
yeah,
for a lot longer than they've been doing the novelty music. So
yeah,
yeah, I get it. I get it. They would have been wanting the classic songs, and she's like, well, no, have a listen to my new music. A lot of artists do that.
yeah,
But
yeah,
anyway, shall we round it out?
yeah.
My number one.
It's going to be. I reckon your number one is going to be shitloads better than my number one.
It launched a career, I can tell you.
Yeah, well, this one probably ended a career, but no.
The Locomotion. The
Oh,
Locomotion. Kylie.
no, go Kylie Winalogie. Which version of
It launched a
Locomotion?
career.
What version of Locomotion was it?
That was her original one.
Ah, was it?
No, it wasn't an original song. It was
Oh, no.
Little
Which
Fatty
version
or
of
somebody who did the
hers?
original.
Which version of hers? She had two versions of it.
In 1987, it would have been the original version,
Yeah,
the original one of
there was
hers.
two versions when she
Was it?
released it. Yep. Because there was
Yeah, I only knew the version that was on the video.
yeah.
So
What
because I
happened was
was a DJ.
I'm 100% certain of it. You can Google this to prove me wrong. But she had Locomotion, which was her first. I think it was her first hit, her first number one. But
Yeah, it was. It was her first hit.
the first time they released it, it flopped. New record label remixed it, and then it was successful.
Yeah, it was Stock Aitken and Waterman, her version. Yeah, the version I used to play was the Stock Aitken and Waterman version.
But they're both both. She sung both versions.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like she there's two. She did two versions, but my number one was Elton John. Something About the Way, Candle 97.
Yeah, I didn't like that version. Yeah, that was for
Something
was that
about
for when Princess died?
I don't know, but something about the way you look tonight,
Hmm.
and they got.
Yeah, I know that song.
I'm just gonna put it on for a second. See if it'll come up.
Yeah, it's not like we're going to get demonetized, is it?
I got hit with copyright claims the other day on the other channel, and I just said we're commentators. We're commentating on the music. We're not. And they reversed all their decisions, which was good.
I did a big mix, actually a dance mix of just mixing all these songs. I use a program called Sound Blaster, and I've still got it. It's really quite good.
I love Sound
But I
Blaster.
uploaded it to SoundCloud. Yeah, I uploaded it to SoundCloud, and yeah, within a week it was like I got a notification saying, "No, you can't do that."
Take it down.
Yeah. No, they took it down. Yeah. Anyway, I need to go to the loo, so let's have a listen to this quickly.
I just don't know if you can hear it.
Nah.
No, you probably can't hear it. I've just got it going on the other laptop, but it's it's a good song. It's not number one. 97. Come on, we were rocking in the clubs.
Disappointing.
Oh,
anyway,
I'll let you go to.
Shall we call it a night until next week?
Yep. So I'll do all the bits and pieces on the way out, and I won't hold you up, so you can go to the loo. See you next Monday.
Next Monday. Yeah.
Next minute.
Cool.
All right. Let's do this.
All right.